When the Dimestore Fisherman learned our crew would be going to Rainy River, Ontario to document the 12th annual Rainy River Walleye Tournament, we were all excited. It was exhilarating to learn how excited the town was to host us. Rainy River is located in northwestern Ontario, Canada, and is approximately a 5.5-hour drive from Winnipeg, Manitoba. If driving east or west on the Trans-Canada Highway 1, you can turn south on Scenic Highway 71 until you reach Highway 11. Then drive west to reach Rainy River. Rainy River is situated on the banks of its namesake waterway and is considered by many to be a gateway to northwestern Ontario and southward to neighboring Baudette, Minnesota. A short drive from the United States across the International Bridge, Rainy River is also a short drive from remarkable Lake of the Woods. The town of Rainy River is reported to have had its beginning in forestry and officially formed in 1904. We toured the town, and the railway is a big part of the history here. We visited the Railroad Heritage Museum and the 4008 steam engine. The exhibits are displayed inside the antique railway car. Visitors can learn about the unique history of the town for themselves. There's a great deal of information about the importance of the railroad in its formation and development. There's also a very cool restored steam engine known as the 4008. It was a very interesting contrast for our crew to witness an operational train as it pulled past the 4008. We also witnessed the old train station, which in itself is a historic property and is home to the Rainy River municipal offices. We stopped by to pay a visit and met with some of the hard-working people at the office, and we were warmly welcomed. The Rainy River Walleye Tournament is surely a spectacle to behold. People from Canada and the USA attend this tournament, which has a good prize purse for competitors. Prestigious trophies were on display in the big tent. There was a raffle happening for a pontoon boat during our attendance. Our cameras were ready at the Rainy River Marina to capture the boats launching for the beginning of the tournament. The anglers all braved wet conditions to get started. Even a nearby eagle sensed the beginning was near. Then the boats were off. Different teams came back to the big tent to weigh their catch as the day wound down. At the end of their first day, the Dimestore Fisherman had a chance to catch up with father-daughter team Jerry and Sherry as they brought in their catch. Both anglers were excited about their first day and felt strongly about their chances for day 2. They had a chance to go on stage and get their catch weighed. We were all really impressed with the technical team of people ensuring data for the results was being recorded and related accurately. The crowd could see the teams and their placement as the information became available. Excited families entered the tent during both days of the tournament.
We have 90 teams this year in this walleye tournament. We started out with very few and now it is 90, and there's always a waiting list, which is awesome. And you know, this is the event on the calendar of this area of Northwest Ontario, the Rainy River Walleye Tournament, and we are very proud of it. And the citizens of the town try to do everything in their power to make it an enjoyable experience for everybody who comes. We have a lot of Americans who come, and also we have people from all parts of Canada who come just to fish for walleye in our river.
Special thanks to nearby Harris Hill Resort for providing boats we could use to traverse the river. The beautiful colors along the Rainy River shorelines are truly majestic. We had a chance to see a boat taking out groups of people to see the sights on the river. On day 2, the energy was frenetic and everyone in attendance felt the excitement. The activity just outside the tent was busy. Some expecting anglers were nervous and others confident. Everyone was ready to get down to business. The Dimestore Fisherman had an opportunity to address the crowd before teams came in to weigh their catches. Local media also met with us to talk about our impressions of the event. The finalists all came in by truck and boat, and the place was electric. Some familiar faces made their way to the stage. Finally, a winning team was named, and it was Brian and Jim Nye from Baudette, Minnesota who won the trophy and the crowd's adulation. Congrats, guys! When we went fishing in the area, we did so on nearby Lake of the Woods. We went out with father-son team Dan and Bryce Gooden. These guys were fishing in the tournament too. They've been fishing together for a long time, and when we spoke with Dan, you could really sense his pride in Bryce, who is a fine young man and a capable angler. On Lake of the Woods, we all really had a super time together. Lots of great times were had, and we want to thank Dan and Bryce for being such wonderful hosts. Thanks, guys.
Here we go. Catching fish on the Dimestore Fisherman. Can't feel what it is yet. It's staying in the same spot. Feels like a walleye. Hard to say. I got the bionic blade rod going 6'6", medium strength. Oh, that's a nicer walleye. There we go. That's a nicer walleye. We got him on the top of the lip. There we go. Walleye time. Dimestore action. Gorgeous color here along this walleye. Beautiful fish. That's what I'm saying. Rainy River, Lake of the Woods walleye. Let's get him back down into the water for a safe live release. And he wants to go already, so I'm gonna let him go. Oh, there he goes. He turns and burns.
While on location, our team stayed with the fine people at Taboni's Bed and Breakfast. Our accommodations were very inviting and comfortable. We had a great feeling in our suite, complete with satellite television, great meals, and an outdoorsman's theme with the beds turned down every night for us at the end of a busy day. We would be remiss without taking this chance to thank Andrew Hartnell. Andrew is from Rainy River, and it's clear to us that he loves his community and his home. We think he's a fine Canadian. He routinely volunteers in his community. He accompanied our crew during our time in Rainy River, and he was a wonderful ambassador. Thanks, Andrew. To say our first experience attending the Rainy River Walleye Tournament was a lot of fun would be an understatement. Thanks to all of the Dimestore Nation fans and followers we met in Rainy River, Ontario. You're always in our hearts, and we know Rainy River is a great Canadian community.